All right. Check, check. Do you hear me? All right. How are you, man? Talk to me. All right. But huh? Strange. All right. There's a lot of vagueness in that sentence you just came out with. Let's hear it. Yeah. Yeah, I think I've done something on one of those shits at some point. Yes. 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 For your like armored contacts, stuff like that. Okay. Okay. I'm strapping in. There's a company. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Hmm. It's like of the low voltage world, that's what I like fucking with the least. Honestly, I never like fucking with that stuff. Yeah. Oh, it does. It absolutely pays. Yeah. Best is a strong word, but it pays. Yeah. Yeah. Are you drilling doors? You're doing all that hardcore man stuff. Mm. You go and fix what's fucked up. You don't actually do any of the install. What if you have to replace? A replacement's easy. That's not as bad. Sure. Sure. Yeah. All right. Good line of work. You're fucking with Paxton. Okay. It's going well for you? Like the gig's going well? Oh no. Tell me. Right. Mm. Okay. So a company is steamrolling your market? Okay. They're crying your company, the people you work for. Oh shit. So the music changes real quick. Mm. Uh-huh. Uh, so what does that mean? Okay. All right. Sounds like it. Yeah. Break it down for me. Mm. Mm. What? Why has he got to be white? Like, why has he got to be white? Mm. Sure, anybody can do it. Like, it's not. You don't have to be a white guy. Dude, Camilo is straight Colombian. His cousin, that's illegal, can barely speak English, but they're running the whole shit where I'm at. The whole thing. Right. Right. So yes. Mm. Because they ask too much of you or too little. Mm. Yeah. It's good money. It's where Diamond is struggling the most in reality. Yeah. Right. Which is awesome. That's rare. I don't think I would run into that here. I don't think I've ever worked for people with a help desk. So what happened with this company in Piedmont? Mm. Yeah. Charlotte, we close and lock your shit up. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Anyhow. Mm. Why? Oh, you want to know if they took off or if they crashed? Different market, man. Different locals. Uh huh. I bet. Right. Are you worried about your spot? If you keep doing good work and being friendly, like it should be fine. Uh, and if somebody comes in with a very short leaf, that's a different G Rod. Yeah, dude, dude, I did that with Kevin. Like before I went to, no before I went inside. No, dude, they got three chicks in the office, and they're like, it's like the sergeant of arms, man. Like they are calling you consistently. I did like because he needed help in service before I came into the office. I was like, all right, I'll try this, and it's like fuck off central, man. People are just hanging out, like straight up hanging out. Mm. Probably half your day is just getting into these buildings, right? It's like going through security checkpoints, elevator rides. Cool, cool. You're worried about your leash getting shortened. You know your guys track the vehicles, I assume. Like you guys are GPS. Okay, okay. That tells a story. Like you're. uh, uh, you're worried about changing the weather. The new overlords. Meet the new boss, same as the old boss. Yeah. Right. Mm. Oh, we're old. Yes, they'll come in and eat your shit up. Hey, dude, I closed a job in Wilmington, and I had to meet with their IT guys, the owner. This fucking dude was wearing glitter on his cheeks. like happy vampire, dude. Like straight up. I'm like, hey, express yourself. It's like I'm wearing a hard hat cause you've got glitter on your face. Well, finish your story. Finish your story. Finish your story first. No, I'm making a coffee. Don't drink alcohol. Uh, hey. No, I didn't say it to be condescending, and I have had a couple nights, but I just don't look them up. You definitely are. Oh, rough. Yeah, you definitely are. No, are you serious? Are you being for real? Yeah. Ooh, sure. Right. Mm. But your body was fucking. Your body was wanting it, shaking. How about your mind? How about your mind? What was your mind like? Mm. Yeah, I like that. Probably a lot of it is the dead stop. So it's like that's why I ended up doing the phobium. And honestly, you might give that a shot. Hmm. Party down. Yeah, I bet you did. Sure. So slow game, slow game. Yeah, that's awesome on a vacation. Like that's a vacation, bro. I could do that. I could do that if it was down the street and if it didn't cost airfare, walking around money, all that shit. Yeah. To Boston, that would actually be really chill, dude. Dude, I could take the iPad, just type away, watch some videos. That would be a pretty chill experience. I'm in. I'm in. Nah, you can trick. Of course, we can trick. I'm not like straight edge. I just do like I drink. I like the bar with the wings, so I go have a beer and a shot. If that matter. Yeah. Hey, I didn't think about a train ride. That would actually be really enjoyable. Like a super long train ride up there. No shit. I bet. Okay. Uh, that's where he ended up, huh? Awesome. Isn't that weird? Like skilled labor. It's like you take somebody like mill away, and I ask you what marketable skills does he, and you're like nothing. He's been a factory worker. It's like that's even no matter how sad our life is, like no matter how sad our life is, it's like at least you were able to grip onto what you were inclined to do, like what interested you. I'm bitch. Why is she a bitch? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ah, yeah, they're ruthless. Yeah, they're ruthless. Right. Well, let's back to the point. Like, how are you going to behave at work with this new leash and these new overlords? You're going to have to be buttoned down. You smoke weed at work? Do you get high at work? Of course you do, right? Little puffs here and there for just maintenance. Mm, sure. Oh yeah, you can buy stuff here. Hang on a second. gunshot. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Everybody has guns. It sounded close is the thing. And then there's a car speeding away. Yeah. Hang on. All right, back to your corporate overlords. Man, I think you'll be fine. Mm. So wait, they came through and said your service department is not managed well because they don't know where their time is. Is that what they came through and said? Mm-hmm. Ah, your manager. Okay. Oh, that hurt. Okay. Right. Hmm. What's changing about that dynamic? You know, the people changing out. Mm-hmm. Detailed. Yeah. Yeah. How do you think we ended up in this fucking field, dog? It's like this is what our brain does. Huh. Mm. Troubleshooting. Yeah. Resolution de problemas. You get in there and dick around with it. Can you program a fob? You've got to program your fobs. Mm. You know, there's a lot of different brands. That's a big part of it, but they all do essentially the same thing. That step would be huge for you. Like you get up to the next level, be a programmer. Oh yeah, you should. Yeah, you fucking should. Hey, cuz the mistakes that I come across, dude, the stuff that I see that comes from inexperience on the estimating side, we're talking like $20,000 whoopsies. Like Dustin brought in pallets of shit and it was one letter off on the model number. And if we wanted to send that back, it's 15% restocking. Say 15% whatever, but $60,000 order. Like, uh, did you? It, you made them upgrade. You made them upgrade because you fucked up their shit and you said, hey, this is why your shit was never good. Essentially. Mm. Hmm. Double, single. Single on a gate. On a gate. By a pool? Okay. Okay. Got you. Roll up door. Okay. But you fucked up the push to exit? So what happened? Mm-hmm. 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 Ah. Hmm. Okay. What issue was what was the issue in the first place? Like loose door not shutting all the way? What? Okay. 600 pound, 1200 pound lock. Okay. Alarm controls AC 600S. Ass boy. Okay, gotcha. Mm. Mm. Okay. So the issue, the card's not swiping, the door not opening. What? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sure. I mean, it's normally open, normally closed. So you're checking to see if the actual DC. Yeah. Right. So you can also think about realigning your contact itself. A lot of times over time, doors will shift and the magnet won't make Okay. 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 HID. Sure. 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 Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Okay. 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 Gotcha. Recognize it. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So it works. Yeah. I remember that, like, vehicle detectors at fast food places. It's that loop in the ground. Do you remember cutting those with me in fucking Asheville, where it's freezing? It's freezing. Yeah. Yeah, those days are gone, man. That shit's gone. I don't fuck with it. Yep. Comparison will fuck you up, man. You can't judge apples to apples. Different strokes. Well, let's get to that. We're in the middle. We're in the middle of. We're in the middle of troubleshooting a door. Keep walking. Keep. Let me hear. What happened? Mm-hmm. Where's the failure? The adjustment. The adjustment of the mag lock, or the. Hmm. That's just how he looks. He's got the Jim Brewer thing going. Gotcha. Okay. Sweet. Awesome. Yeah, good to know. I'm only interested in the door, man. You got to take me to the failure. Like my curiosity is piqued. Okay, you got a problem door. It dropped all the doors. Oh yeah. Do you have an external alarm contact, or is it coming straight off the panel? Do you know if they had the access kill? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right. So your guy was going to put up a sign. The door didn't work. Right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You say you say Rex. Are you talking the push button or the motion? Okay. Did it have a motion? No. I mean, did it have a PIR? Okay. 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 So you should have checked the push to exit first. Well, if mm, 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 right, right, yeah. Fucking A, dude. They had a job in Charleston where there's bugs in all the smoke detectors. So this luxury building gets built. No mo. The look. No, it was Silent Night, dude. Dude, this building gets built. Luxury apartments. Luxury. Yeah, your Nomo was so fucked up, dude. The whole building. They start moving all these young kids in, and then in the middle of the night, the alarms start going off, and it goes on for like months. And they finally said, you have to be on fire watch. You have to replace everyone in the building. And what it was COVID. They had parts just sitting everywhere in their warehouses, and it was bugs from Mexico, and they were infested in all the smoke detectors. So, yep, sounds right. Yeah, it sounds right. Sure. And it was COVID. It was COVID. It was all the supply chains shutting down. You should see what Siemens has going on. Like just fucked up batches. Yes. Yeah. Which would be fine if this was entertainment, but this is life safety, and people fucking die. Dude, they sent me some shit, and like it was stacked so fucked up, and it was fucked up, and the rep came in, and he's like looking at it. And he says, "Man, some of those are probably fine with the bubble wrap," and I was like, "Man, I'm not sending that out into the world. Like we work in life safety. Like I'm not gonna put that out there and have that shit kill somebody." And that got to shut him up, so we got our money back. And yeah, pretty much. Well, where does it get us, man? We're suckers. Like both of us, we are suckers, comfortable suckers. Uh, uh, sounds great. Yeah. Oh, you bumped into a girl that you wanted to talk to. Mm-hmm. Man, something I find about like back doing Surface, like in my experience, people don't really give a shit about who's working on stuff, depending if they're open to the public. Like, remember doing movie theaters, and the kids were just so indifferent to anything we had to do. Mm. Mm. Yeah. All your non-work related shit. The charges you've caught and charges. No, well. Hmm. Remember when you got the coffee? You got the coffee shop because there was acid coming, and you expected to make the acid deal and put the money back in the coffee shop. You had orders in for acid, and you're like, all right, I'm gonna take this money out of the cash register. I'm gonna get my acid. I'm gonna come in here and make bank off of these people waiting on said acid. And then the guy runs off with the money, and that's a powerful ass fucking dude. Dude, Angie and I were at the house, and a detective came, and he's like looking for you, like a guy in a suit, and we were real snotty at that age. It's just kind of like, yeah, I was like, no, I don't know him. I can tell what you are. Like, stop talking to me about things, piggy. Yeah, things change. Things change. Okay. Whole bunch of not work shit. You're out there making connections. Do you need to be a salesman? You need to stop fucking around with a screwdriver. You need to put your mouth in gear and get out there and take that ridiculous confidence that you have and go drop it on people and say, this is what's up. You're competent at math spreadsheets. You should be talking for your job. Like, that's what you should be doing. Mm. Like one of those handicap buttons that make both door open. Gotcha. Yep. Right. Mm. Your next call. Yeah. That Thoreau was kind of full of shit. He was kind of full of shit because he had rich friends. He could not have lived how he did at that pond if he didn't have wealthy backers. I have not. I mean, the story and the book. That's all. Yeah. So you told them you would circle back for the Maglocks, and they were happy that you did. Uh huh. Uh huh. Sure. Hey, you remember Jerry Lambert? They sent me. You were with me, and he gave us money to do some networking shit that wasn't in our scope. Or it's like we did it to him as a favor, and that was progress. And Diamond has made millions off of those interactions because he was so high up and he was such a hateful old man. But he liked us. That's what I'm saying. You're wasting your talent. Like, you are. Sure. From San Andreas. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Big dude. Cool. Okay. Hmm. No way. No way. The Intimidator? The pass in the grass? Tripping on some NASCAR? Hey, what was Pink Floyd and Dale Earnhardt? What was Pink Floyd and Dale Earnhardt's greatest hit? You got it. Bam. Uh, I bet not. Uh, Gran Turismo. Yeah. Hey, this guy I work with is into racing sims. Sorry, hang on. And he talks about these people. They go and they scan a track, right? And that track is uploaded to your shit. So you have Concord, Charlotte, fucking Darlington. So there's all these tracks, and he showed me his setup. I was like, man, Kevin would trip on that. Talking about brake pedals with active feedback. What? I don't see him that much, but he was telling me about his sim, and that could be a serious money sink. Like, cool, cool, cool. So you had the guy liking you with the dreadlocks. You went on the service call, and it was all good. Sweet. Kevin got a gold star that day. Right. Isn't that funny how that works? You get a little knowledge from making mistakes or fighting a battle, and then the next time you go into something, done. Yeah. Actually, man, I can't hang too much. I'm actually working in the morning, but it's sitting off of stuff. Are you worried? Are you worried about your gig, man? Like, are you worried about it? Keep your gig going. How's your cats doing? Cats are good. How's your dad? You talk to him much? Your dad? Yeah. Hmm. Indeed, man. Well, I'm glad to talk to you. Let's hook up soon and play some. Man, get your MPC back. I want to fuck with music. I think perfect, dude. I have a MIDI controller coming, and it's it. There's one pedal I want, and there's one MIDI controller, and I'm done. Like I ain't buying any more shit. Hmm. What's the idea? Sure you do. Sure. Well, it doesn't matter. You were just doing it for the wrong reasons. You need to get hemmed up with another female and then let it all flow. Mm. For real. Fuck that. Yeah. I, I don't. It's cool. I agree. You should get your acoustic, and you have no fear. You should get out there and go. Why don't you do that? Why aren't you doing that? No, fuck that. Fuck that. Take a guitar, go like drop your balls, do it in front of a room of strangers. You never had a problem doing that. You drug me into that. Get to where you're happy. Fucking kick the dust off. Go bang out 3 covers. Like call it a day. Make a habit of doing that because you have no problem doing that. Never did. You would pump alcohol into me to get me to go do that with you, and we did. All right, skip what I find is the electronics. So skip that. Go to just acoustic and fuck around while you're watching TV. Come up with something to hum on. Don't make it important. Just make it something that's happening. Mm. Do you remember low flow toilets? Communists and hippies. Those goddamn flow toilets. Yeah. Mm. How much thinking do you do when you're alone? Like, how much are you thinking while you're by yourself? All the time. Right. But there's no words in there? Now, see, that thought prevents you from getting started, where it's like, yeah, that's a valid thought. That it's a truth. It's a truth, but mm, but you're still being stopped before you start. Like you still there's something throwing the hurdle. Mm, mm, yeah, that's pretty accurate. Yeah. Well, you're not alone. There's millions of you, and you could use that to be relatable. I hear it. I wish there was another way to watch South Park. I wish I could buy the episodes individually, because on principle, I don't do any of that anymore. You do, yeah. Skill. Oh, did you? Don't steal this shit. Nice, 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 nice. Mm-hmm. Cool, man. Cool. Hey, what are you doing tomorrow, man? You want to hang out, play some video games? Yeah, party down, man. I'm I'm probably only gonna work till 2 or 3, but I get the office by myself, so I'm gonna put Wu Tang on the house speakers. I'm gonna be bumping in there, just banging with in my cubicle. How was it? Hey, let me ask you: Was there anybody? Was there a DJ? Was there a band? Was there anybody making live music, or was it all tracks? Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Fuck yeah. That's real. That's a real popular trend in some of these guitar pedals. There's like just signal fucking up to where it makes it sound like a warped record, it makes it sound like a cassette tape. I've got one box, dude. I've got one box, and every time I look at it, it does everything that is you in this one box. And I will never pitch a guitar pedal to you. Once, no, all your sounds, like all of your sounds are in this one box. You should look it up, dude. It's of I would say you're right. You're a purist. Stay to the sounds you like, but this one thing is every guitar sound I've ever heard from you. Yeah, yeah. Oh, what? Nah, man, I use it. I think you should get your own. Look, hang on. Just so you have it, I'm gonna text you a picture of it, and it even kind of has a retro look. So I'm saying, let's say, 6 months down the road to where everything's good and solid. This one thing, this one thing is Kevin Gerard in a box. Yeah. No, that price is wrong on that. It is. This is the most you thing. If I take a trip to see you ever, I will bring just this one box. You kind of sold me on the. You kind of sold me on the train ride. That sounds really good. Is your number still the 852 or the 701? 852. Okay, I got you. I got you. You didn't have to. Here we go. It sounds sick. It sounds sick. Hey, when we make that trip happen, I'll bring this one guitar pedal. I won't bring any more, just that one. I'm gonna hop off, man. I got blueprints in the morning. Deuces to you.